Hello everyone, and welcome to another sewing tutorial with Berta. Today, we're showing you how to take your measurements correctly so that your favorite pieces fit perfectly. Our Berta sizes are not the same as regular clothing sizes. That's why it's important to take your measurements before cutting your pieces. You'll find the measurement chart in our Berta magazines, on the back of any envelope pattern, and on our website, bertastyle.com. Today, we will explain all the measurements you need to make tops and dresses. These include height, bust measurement, waist measurement, shoulder width, bust depth, front waist length, back length, arm circumference, and sleeve length. Measurements will be more accurate if you take them directly in your underwear and don't wear shoes. The first thing to do is measure your waist. Now, stand against a wall and make sure your heels touch it. Place a stable book horizontally on your head and mark the bottom edge with a pencil. You can now measure your height from the marked line to the floor. To do this, feel free to use a tape measure. Make a note of this measurement and mark it as number 1. Now, measure your chest circumference. Stand upright, legs hip-width apart. Place the tape measure around the largest part of your bust and tuck it under your arms. Make sure to place the tape measure over your shoulder blades at the back. Hold the tape measure close to your body while making sure that you can get 2 fingers under it. Make a note of this measurement and mark it as number 2. For your waist circumference, measure the narrowest part of your upper body. Squeeze the tape measure tightly around your body. Make sure there are 2 fingers of space here too. This is your number 3 measurement. Now measure your shoulder width. This is the distance from the base of your neck to the shoulder area. You determine the shoulder area by going up from the armpit vertically to the shoulder. Ideally, this is where the sleeve seam should be. This is measurement number 9. The next measurement is important for all figure-hugging models, the bust depth. The bust depth is the distance between the lateral base of the neck and the chest area. You've already learned about the lateral base of the neck when measuring shoulder width. Make a note of this measurement and mark it as number 11. Measuring the length of your front waist is important for garments with waist seams. The best way to do this is by wrapping a ribbon around your waist. Measure from the side of the neck, across the area of the bust, to the bottom edge of the waistband. It's important to measure according to the largest part of your bust, otherwise it will be inaccurate. This is your measurement number 12. Let's move on to the length of your back. The length of your back runs along the middle of your back. At the top, you start at the 7th cervical vertebra. This is the vertebra that protrudes the most and on which a high neckline would ideally be placed. At the bottom, stop at the lower edge of the waistband. This measurement is number 8. An important measurement for all models with sleeves is the arm circumference. Take the measurement at the largest part of your arm. Again, the 2-finger principle applies. This is your number 10 measurement. You determine the length of your sleeve with your elbows slightly bent from the area of your shoulder to your wrist. This is your measurement number 5. And that's all there is to it. You now have all the measurements you need to sew dresses and tops. Compare your measurements with those in the Berta measurement chart. Choose the size that's closest to your measurements. As a general rule, for tops and jackets, the chest measurement is the most important. For dresses and coats, the hip measurement is also important. And if your measurements don't match with the Berta measurement chart, you can modify your pattern accordingly. We hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Don't hesitate to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our videos. You can also like, comment, and share this video. We'd like to thank our partners C. Pauli, Pfaff, Gutermann, and Schmetz. Happy sewing and see you soon for a new video.